That is Thompson's Crossing. That is where we are headed first. We'll set up a little base there, and then we will explore the rest of Pleasant Valley. Do you think we can get there before we freeze to death? Yes, if we go down this mountain. But we have to be careful because sometimes there's a bear down there. Plus we're heavy, so we could get a sprain, I just said. Yeah. And, wow, yeah. Probably we should have been a little more careful. Alright, welcome back, my friends, to the show that never ends, The Long Dark. We are back here in the Coastal Highway fishing cabins. Last episode we did a little bit of exploring, a little bit of looting, looking for the heavy hammer. We did not find it. However, we did find ourselves a wolf who was chasing a deer, and we stole it from him. So we do have some food. We've got a lot of coal. We left a bunch of stuff at Quonset. And then the other thing I forgot is we have one more rabbit still at Jackrabbit Island that we can tear down as well. So maybe we'll run out and get him a little bit later. It's mid-afternoon. Last time we ended the episode coming back into the fishing cabins. So it's not yet the next day. Let me see, where are we? It is day 6, and we are ready to go. So why don't we take a quick inventory check just to know what we got here. We've got some fire-making stuff. That's good. Have we read this? We haven't read this yet. We've got enough first aid stuff. Oh yeah, we got some boots and some other clothing. Let's take a look at our clothing situation. So these are both best. So I'm going to tear this down. And how about this? Decent plaid shirt. It's going to be 0.5, 0.5 if it's fully done up. It is about the same as the hoodie, and it weighs about the same, but it is not in as good shape. So we are going to also tear that down. All right, on the mitten front, we got these ones. These ones are not nearly as good. We're going to tear that down. And then on the boot front, we've got some good boots, but we don't have any leather to repair them. So we need to tear down. These are better than what we're wearing. Let's put those on. We need to tear down some of these, but it's going to take an hour and 15 minutes. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? And then it'll probably take a while to repair the boots too. Why don't we do that later? In the meantime, I'm just going to drop these. All right. Now, we are in the middle of a check here, so I think we are decent shape here. Let's fix our pants. 30 minutes? Okay, go. We have a bunch of food, so that's good. We have food outside too. We have lamp oil and a lantern. Why don't we just refuel this? Carry it all together. There we go. We got 0 of this, but it still weighs, 0.1 kilos, so we're going to just drop that. That is a little strange, but regardless. Okay, we're not going to need this right now, so I'm just going to drop that. So we're going to pick this stuff up and organize it later. I think right now, let's go back to Jackrabbit Island, and actually, let's just organize this a little bit now. Just put this here for now. I'll put it in a drawer later. This lantern, fuel can. All right. Okay, looking good. Let's go get our rabbit back. First of all, let's warm up. Let's drink some water. And I guess if we want to warm up, we may as well tear these down. Wait, did we put the wrong ones on? We did. Ah, okay. These are the right ones. These are the wrong ones. Yeah, spend a little time tearing these down. Warm up. There we go. How long will it take to repair these? An hour and a half. Okay, we're gonna do that later. I wanna go get our rabbit. Okay, let's see what's out there. Sounds kind of windy, so it does not sound great outside. Oh well, look at that. It's actually sort of warm. Outside of the wind, it's sort of warm. Feels like 1 degree. In the wind, oh look at that. I missed that. Okay, this one I'm gonna pop that right over here. Can't fit through there. Yeah, I'm just gonna put this here. This is useful for doing workbench stuff. Alright, it is windy. Alright, gonna avoid those wolves over there. But it's not so terribly cold. Wow, it is so windy, it's hard to walk into the wind here. Okay, well, it sounds like it's gonna blizzard. This is not a good idea. Let's see if we can get back up here. Yeah. This is not a great idea. It's gonna be a blizzard in a second, and I do not want to be caught out in the blizzard. So, change of plans, and we're kind of tired. I think we left all that food over at the log sort. So, I guess, did we eat it all, or did we just leave it there? I don't remember. Okay. Okay, well, we got enough food here to tide us through the night, because to sleep 10 hours, we need 675 calories. We've got 250 here. I don't want to open this until I have a can opener. And 3, 6, 9, 12 here. So I prefer not to eat all that stuff, though. What to do? What to do? What to do? Okay, well, we can wait a little bit to see if the wind dies down. If it does, we can head back over the log sort where we have other food. We can eat that. Yeah. Let's do that. And then from there, we can head up to Pleasant Valley, because I think that's our next stop for the heavy hammer. So, in the meantime, let's repair these. And they're decent. Let's see if they're better now. Yes, they are. Alright, could probably repair them one more time. Do we have time? I don't know, we might not have enough light. Alright, I'm going to take these running shoes. I am going to tear them down. And then I'm going to eat, and then we are going to go to sleep. That should be good. Drink our water. And sleep for 10 hours. All right, early morning. Drink some water. It still sounds windy out there. Let's repair these again. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait just a few more minutes. Hopefully we'll succeed. Awesome. Good.
I could eat anything right now.
Yeah, another +2 warmth, +1 wind chill. And now we gotta go find food. So let's see what it's like out there. Yeah, it's sunny but cold. Okay, I think we're gonna head back over to the log sort, avoiding these wolves along the way. If we see any wood, we'll pick it up. That's why we're hugging the shore here. Here we go. Sticks. Stick. Stick. All right, Will. Will is tired. Tired of running. Getting cold. What's this over here? Looks like there's a carcass or a corpse. Looks like a corpse. Poor guy. That could be us if we're not careful. In the meantime, let's see if he's got anything that can help. And I think we're going to hold off on food until we get to the log sort. I believe we left some food there. So let's go check it out. Don't want to run too much more though, because I don't want to run out of food and risk our well-fed bonus, which we don't have yet, but which we are working on. So,
I need to find some place to escape this cold.
I know it's cold. There's a carcass or something over there as well. You can tell when the birds are circling, they're circling a carcass. There's a bunny. Here's our meat.
So,
Alright, not sure why we didn't bring that with us. That would have been smarter. Okay, so let's eat. Drink. Alrighty. Got some stuff curing here. We'll leave it here. Okay, we're going to warm up here. Because we were running, we're just going to sleep for an hour. That'll consume fewest calories sleeping. So we can warm up, refresh. And it's still fairly early. We got some food in us. So yeah, let's just head up to Pleasant Valley. We're going to take this food with us. Because you never know when you're going to be hungry. We're heavy though, so let's just eat one more. Do this inside so it's warm. There we go. All good. Okay, let's go. Alright, so the passage from Coastal Highway to Pleasant Valley runs through the Cinder Hills coal mine. It's slow going because of the wind. Alright. Cinder Hills coal mine is up this way. We are a little bit stinky because we do have some venison steaks on us, but I think we'll be okay if we can deal with this headwind. Once we get into the wind shade, it should go a little faster here. So in Cinder Hills coal mine, we will look at that feather. There must be, oh yes, here we go. Let's see what he has. Nothing. Got this other feather too. Alright, in the wind shade it's not too bad. The feels like -6 degrees, that's not terrible. Now we do have to be careful because there could be wolves up here. We are a little bit stinky with our... Doesn't show on the stink meter, but we do have 2 venison steaks, and that will attract wolves, even if it doesn't show on the stink meter. There's some rabbits up there. Might take one of those. I think I'll leave them. Actually, for now, let's just see what's in here. Get a little bit warmed up a little while we're in here. Nothing in that last one, nothing in this one. Probably nothing here, maybe in the backpack. Crunchy stuff.
Food or?
Yeah. I'll eat. Oh, that's great. Salty crackers, 600 calories. Very light, very good food for trying. They drain your hydration, of course, because they're salty, but you know, water should be easy enough to make. So there's nothing in this crate. All right, let's go. Normally I'd warm up here a little bit longer if I'm going to go out, but it seemed a little bit like not too cold out, and the mine is not too far, and we should be warm in there. So we shall see. We shall see. But in the meantime, we have to be careful. There's often a wolf up here. So just keep an eye out and an ear out. Sometimes you hear them before you can see them. Especially coming around corners like this. If he's between us and the mine, if he's even there, if he's between us and the mine, we're going to have to do a little dance to get around him. But if he is on the other side, we will just walk the dog toward the mine. I don't see him. I do not see him, so we are good to go. Whoa! That freaked me out. That freaked me out. Alright. Well, glad it wasn't a wolf.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
Alright, so we are now in the abandoned Cinder Hills coal mine. And it's warm in here. It's cold out there. There's a ton of coal in here. It's a shame we're so heavy. Maybe we will try eating some of this, lighten the load a little. Drinking some of this, lighten the load even more. And I think we are going to leave some of this heavy stuff here. I'm going to put it right, right here where we'll see it. And we will take it on the way back, because I do want to pick up as much coal as we can carry. Alright, let's go. First of all, is there anything else here? No, nothing else here. Okay. Alright, coal. Actually, I'm just gonna, on second thought, I'm just gonna pick up a little bit of coal. Actually, no, I'm gonna take it all. I'm gonna take it all. Take that too. Since we need tinder plugs, look at that. Simple tools. I'm gonna leave that here and grab it on the way out. Okay, here we go. Off to Pleasant Valley. We got plenty of fuel. We're gonna go the long way. There's two ways to go through here. We're gonna go this way and we're gonna come back the other way. Alright, let's see what's back here. A little bit of coal. More coal. So there is a ton of coal in this mine.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
It is getting kind of heavy, but it's full of good stuff, and so we're gonna just suck it up. We're gonna suck it up. Let's see. I see a sewing kit on top of this thing. Is anything in the first aid kit? Nothing in the first aid kit. Anything in the...
Yeah, handy.
Matches. Always comes in handy. How many matches do we have now? Yeah. We're starting a right collection of matches. Alright. Not much else, but that's okay. Matches, sticks, and coal, you can make some nice fire. Down here first. Oh, this poor guy. It's like a sad story there.
What have we here?
I'm gonna take this because I can tear it down for additional lamp fuel. But I think I'm gonna... Which one is... Oh, the one I'm using right now is 91%. This is 99%. Alright. I'm gonna keep using this one then. And this one is the one I will tear down. Not that it really matters for that extra couple percent, but, you know, always optimizing. Okay, we are hoping to find a heavy hammer over here. That is what we are hoping to find. And it could be there. It is quite possible. Let's see what's in here. Survive the outdoors. Don't mind if I do. I don't know if anybody ever uses these workbenches because you gotta have light. And to have light, you gotta have fuel. And it seems like a waste. Honestly. So I don't think I've ever seen anybody actually craft at one of those workbenches. I guess it doesn't make sense really.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
We are super heavy. We're gonna leave some of this coal at the mouth of the mine, and we're gonna bring it back with us when we come back. because we are super heavy. But if we pick it up, it will respawn. So we may as well gather it. Okay. One more little side branch and then we will head up. Backpack. This poor guy just could not get through here. I don't know why in a coal mine they would put something like that. It just seems super dangerous. Like, what if you were getting carbon monoxide or there was a cave in and you couldn't get out because of that? That's probably what happened to this poor guy. I don't know. That just seems wrong. So this room is pretty cool. I often come through here and I don't really take time to check it out, but that's a very cool scaffold up here. Moving up slowly here. And we are going to try to put this coal in a container so it's easier to grab as opposed to just lying on the ground. Hopefully there's a container up at the front of this mine. Actually, I'm going to leave the rest because we're just moving too slow. We're going to leave the rest. Just too slow. There is a container down here usually. Let's just see if we can't leave all this coal in this container down here. Take that one. Almost there. Just can't resist. Here we go. Here's the container. Look at that. A stem.
This'll come in handy.
These are great. Actually, I don't use them that often, but, you know. In theory, can opener. Loving it. Okay, let's dump a bunch of coal in here. How much can we fit? There we go. Still have 8. That's good. Alright. Oh, I feel way lighter. Okay. Make that 9. I feel lighter. Okay, 10. Okay, 11. It's just, there's so much coal in here, and we might need it. It might get very cold in Pleasant Valley. It's known for its wind. You can hear it already. It's known for its wind, its blizzards. Yeah, it's a nasty place. Nasty place. Okay. Alright, it's about midday. Let's just see what we got out there. How bad is it? Yeah, that's not good. In the shade, it's not bad. Feels like -2. How bad is the wind? Okay, not terrible. We will survive. Let's take a look. Okay, see that over there? That right there? That is Thompson's Crossing. That is where we are headed first. We'll set up a little base there, and then we will explore the rest of Pleasant Valley. Do you think we can get there before we freeze to death? Yes, if we go down this mountain. But we have to be careful because sometimes there's a bear down there. Plus we're heavy, so we could get a sprain, I just said. Yeah. And, wow, yeah. Probably we should have been a little more careful there. Okay. This might not have been the absolute best route down. I am going to bandage up my ankle so that I can run if I need to. And I'm just going to push through the pain. Okay. Let's go. Now, there can be wolves, and there can be a bear around here, so we just need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, that was poorly done, but, you know, that is the way of things. Sometimes it's poorly done. But the good news is that even on Interloper, you can do stupid stuff like that and often get away with it. So, until the time when you don't. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Anything good? We got a replacement fuse. Take it. Anything in here? Nope. Nope. That one is closed up, but let's try the car. Nothing back there. It's nice and warm in this car. We're actually warming up. Marine flare. Take that. We're actually warming up in here. But I don't want to stay here too long, because we gotta go. Alright. Let's hoof it across. I haven't seen a wolf, knock on wood, so I think we are probably okay. We're running against the wind here. But we will go to the general store here and see what's what in this general store. I'll take this one last car before we go in, because it looks like we have enough temperature left for it. I don't see anything back there. And usually there's nothing in these cars, but it's always worth checking. I mean, we did find our sewing kit in one, and we found other stuff. All right, let's head in here. Alrighty. So I'm gonna just throw some light on the subject here. Let's use this one. Because there's often good stuff in here, and you really need to be able to see. For example, here's a sewing book I probably would have...
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Would have missed in the dark. Spray paint. I don't usually grab that. Anything in the cash register? Nope. Nothing there. Here's a sewing kit. Nice. And anything in here? I see matches. Do you see matches? I see matches. I see matches.
I could use this.
I can use that. That is true. I'm gonna look around a little bit out here just to see if there's maybe a heavy hammer. Nope. Okay. Head back in. All right. We got root.
There's got to be something useful in here.
Carrots, maybe some potatoes. Yep, potato. Awesome. All right. Anything in here? Looking for a heavy hammer. It's not going to be here, I don't think, unless it was lying around outside, and I didn't see it lying around outside. Okay. Okay, coming back this way. I don't see anything there. We got running river oats. That's always some good travel food.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We will need a pot, but there probably will be one across the street. Okay, I think that's it for here. So let's turn this off. And we will drop a bunch of gear when we get to the community center at Thompson's. Actually, before we go, let's check out this car. It looks like electric vehicles have not yet made it to Pleasant Valley. Unlike the Quonset hut, if you recall, had an electric charge station, which was pretty cool. Alright, nothing in here. And I think there was one more car that we missed. Nope, guess not. Okay, alright, let's head across to the community center. Yeah, getting tired lugging all this stuff around. Alright, let's see what we got here. Nothing there. There's never anything in here, but we'll check anyway. What's that? No way. Awesome. These are, you know, unique recipes that you can find around the world. We can't cook them yet because you need Thompson Family Stew. Cooking level 4 for that, plus a bunch of stuff. Look at that. Corn. I don't even know where to find canned corn. Carrot, potato, mushrooms.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Broth, which is usually made out of, yeah, it's made from ptarmigan. So not exactly a vegetarian stew, but made of vegetables. And a little bit of flour. That sounds awesome. I wish I had some right now. Alright, let's keep searching. So I take it back. I thought there was never anything in here, and prove me wrong. So the other thing that we hope to find in here is a pot. Some kind of pot. Maybe even a skillet. Let's go... Look at that. There's some film.
Could end up being useful.
Color film. Yeah, it could be useful if we could find a camera. Take some water. What's in here? Nothing. There's no first aid kit in here. Alright, I'm getting heavy, so let's just eat some of this. And drink some water. Just try to reduce the load a little bit. Alright. Never anything in here. I don't think there's ever anything up here either, but we look all the time anyway, just in case. Nothing down here. Wish I could play the piano, that would be cool. Used to have to tear this down with a heavy hammer or an axe in order to get the thing behind it, but now, because of base customization, we can just put it on the ground there. And then we can open this. It's kind of nice. It's a little more realistic, right? Because if you were there, you could just move that, right? Oh, look at that.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Festive sweater. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, that is pretty good. Look at that windproof bonus. That is awesome. Alright, we're definitely going to put that on. And how long to tear this down? 45 minutes. Do that later. Alright, that is awesome. Wool scarf, I don't think that's as good as the toques I have, so we're going to just tear that down later. Nothing in there. And then here is the fun bit. The fun bit. Look at this. A great 6-burner stove. Got a microwave that never has anything in it. Actually, you can't even open it. Okay. Got a bag of chips up there. Search this out. Looks like we got a skillet. Put that there for now. Anything else in here? No. See what else we got in the kitchen. Hoping to find some good stuff. Maybe a pot. Here's the radio. You can use that to contact the trader if it's an Aurora. So we will be doing that for sure later on in the game.
Hope I can still eat this.
Yeah, I can eat that. I can eat that. Good stuff. Let's see. Nothing in the drawers. Nothing there. Nothing down here. Nothing in there. Anything in the pantry? Tomato soup.
Or...
Yeah, 28%. That's edible. That's edible. Crunchy stuff. Take it. So far, this is a pretty decent haul. Alright. Another carrot. Some salt. We can use that to make ptarmigan broth. Ptarmigan broth, if we find a pot. I'm surprised there was no pot here. Did I just miss it? Take a little look around here. No, I don't think I missed it. Okay, well, skillet is better than nothing, for sure. And it's definitely better than a tin can. So I will just put that recycled can there. Grab this skillet instead. And then we can take stock. So, what have we got? Let's start with clothing. This is not going to be as good as this, so we will... 0.3... Yeah, so we will tear it down. I think we're going to stay here tonight, because it's getting late-ish, and we're getting tired. And this will give us a chance to tear some stuff down. We did tear our clothing a little bit on the goat down from the mine. Look how festive we look. Awesome. So we can do some repairs while it's still light out. Before we do that, let's just check out our situation here. Okay, starting here, we've got, let's harvest that. Yeah, we got like 4 books. We got these 2, which we haven't read yet. We're going to want to read those. We've got like a bunch of cedar, which we probably should have left somewhere. We got a bunch of coal. We don't need the cedar. We don't need all these sticks if we've got coal. There's plenty of coal left on the way back. So I would say, and we can pick up sticks as we go. So I would say we're going to leave a lot of this stuff here. In fact, we have a torch. So we don't even really need the book. So we're going to leave all that stuff here. We're going to put it in here. All the books, all the cedar, and all but one of the sticks. And we're going to keep these books because we haven't read them. Okay, keep the accelerant. Now let me see, we only need one of these. So we will only keep one. We are wearing everything here, so we're going to repair some stuff there. Anything we want to dump here? The potato we can eat even if it's ruined after we cook it. This we should eat soon. This we should cook and then eat. You don't need to cook. If you have cooking level 5, when you cook something, you can never get food poisoning from it. So even if this was ruined, there's a chance of food poisoning, but you can still hold on to it in your base or something until you have cooking level 5, then you can cook it up. But before you have cooking level 5, it's still a good idea to cook these when you get a chance, because it just raises your cooking skill. And so every practice makes perfect. Everything you cook gives you a little bit more cooking level. So even if you don't need to, better to cook them. Once you've cooked them, you can still keep them in your inventory, even though they're open. They won't spill. So what else do we got? We got this we're going to eat tonight. Drink some of that. Probably we can leave the salt for now. We're not going to really use that for a while. I think I'm going to keep everything else. Now in here we've got, well, we got 2 of these. This one is almost out of fuel. We can tear it down. So probably we will do that since we have time. Green flare. We really only need 1 flare. We don't need these replacement fuses yet. We don't need this yet. I don't think we need all of these, but we'll keep 1 extra one. Don't need this yet. I think just keep everything else. So we're in pretty good shape. Like, we're overweight right now because we're tired, but our weight limit is normally 30. It'll be 35 once we have well fed, which should be pretty soon with all the food we have. And we only have 27, almost 28 kilos of stuff, so I think we're pretty good with what we got here. So let's get on with the program. Because it's light out, we're going to mend first, and then we'll tear down when it's dark, because you need light to mend things. So we're going to repair this. And what's our affliction? Sprained wrist. Okay. The sprained wrist, yeah, the sprained wrists, those will heal overnight when we sleep, so we don't need to bandage those. But we do need to make another couple of bandages, because I do like to have them on hand. I always like to have about 3 bandages just in case. So we don't want to, we want to make sure we have enough cloth for that. So we got 4 cloth left. Let's see. This one, if we repair, it's going to give us 0.2 degrees more and possibly 0.5 more wind chill. This one, if it's fully repaired, will give us 0.3 degrees more and no wind chill. I would go for this. See, that's 3 degrees wind chill when totally repaired. So let me see, we got a few left. Let's do this. And then it's getting dark, so I don't want to risk another one, because we will lose our material even if we don't succeed. So that's good for the repairs for now. Looking good there. Let's tear this sucker down. We're going to get scrap metal and lantern fuel. It's going to take us an hour. Let's go.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Awesome. Anything else we need to tear down? I think we're pretty good. All right, so we're going to eat. We're going to start with the meat so we don't stink while we move. We're going to drink some water. And since we have a can opener now, I think we're going to eat this dog food because it's heavy. Tomorrow morning, I think we'll eat the tomato soup, actually. I was going to cook it, but we're not going to start a fire, I don't think, tomorrow. Right now, I'll eat this. I don't know if I'm going to get it all in. Yeah, I still have a little piece of it. Snack for tomorrow. All right. And we can sleep. Sleep 10 hours. And I think we're going to call that an episode. So today was a little bit of a journey. We spent some time going from Coastal Highway. Look at that. Well-fed benefit. That is awesome. Got that well-fed benefit. So We are, yeah, so we spent some time going from Coastal Highway to Pleasant Valley. We, looted out the store. We looted out the community center. We still got a lot of stuff to look around in this area, Thompson's Crossing. But we also are really looking for the heavy hammer. So we are going to head over to the farmhouse outbuildings and the barn where it could be. We are going to head over to the farmhouse itself, where there's usually lots of good stuff, probably a pot there. And then if we don't find the hammer, we might go up to Signal Hill and see what's what. There's probably some good loot there. And I think we would head, I think if we don't find the hammer, we'll head over to Timberwolf Mountain. And then maybe we'll even go to Ash Canyon and go get the technical backpack. Because, we got to keep moving. Got to keep moving, got to keep exploring, get that hammer. Then we will head back and go to the forge. But thank you so much. If you have been with us for the whole series, you'll see we're starting to get established. We've made some mistakes. We got mauled by a wolf. We have, torn and bruised and sprained, but we are, if you look at our meters right now, we're doing pretty well. So I would say, if you're playing and this is your first time playing on Interloper, just, keep at it. Learn from your mistakes. Try not to make them again. Even somebody who's been playing a long time makes mistakes. If you don't make too big a mistake, you can recover. So if it didn't kill you, then you're doing something right, as Zach likes to say. All right, so I'll see you all in the next episode.